Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Kathy, thank you for joining. We'll give it a few minutes here. And we'll start. Hello, Beth C. Vintage. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I hope everybody's weather is good. We had rain the whole entire weekend. Sun, welcome in. For all of yous who don't know me, I am Joanne, and we are from Pennsylvania, and we live in the rustic farmhouse. Our house is a antique, I guess. Yeah, it's over 100 years old. It was a chicken farm at one time. So, um, please check out our buy it now. Um, Bookmark our next show. Have fun. If you have a show coming up, please feel free to promote yourself. This is a wonderful, lovely um, platform. And if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, which I don't really have a big following, in order to bid or get into the giveaway, I believe you have to be on the Whatnot app. So with that, I'm gonna start the giveaway because I have a lot of things to get through, and I know everybody's time. So we just have these. I think I had these last time, but they were green. But these plastic straws with pumpkins, and they are brand new in the package. Nothing great. They're cute. If you're having kids or whatever, they're really upstate house to home. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Like I said, we're running the giveaway for these. They are new, I guess new old stock. I don't know. But they are in the package. They are at least 10 years old. I know that much. But yeah, that's what our giveaway is. Just wait for more people to come in. So, like I said, if you have a show coming up, please feel free to promote yourself, bookmark our next show, check out our buy it now. We always load up our buy it now. We always have tons and tons of items. And make sure that you are following us. Yeah. And like I said, I hope everybody's weather is doing well. It's kind of yucky here. Kind of is already reminding me of Halloween, the weather that we're having. We're having rain. So maybe I'll run these later when more people get here. So, so let's see. Can we cancel that? No, we have to let it run out the whole entire 5 minutes. So we have a show coming up next week, and then I think we're going to be off the following week, and we'll be back in October. I'm trying to think because the month is going so fast that I can't believe I'm like, oh my gosh, we're halfway through September already. And I don't know if I'm freezing. Or my screen is not working. So, like I said, we are offering for our giveaway, we are offering these free pumpkin straws, brand new in the pack. I think new old stock. And they're cute for the kiddos. So you're going to get 5 of them in here. And we got 1 entry. So guess what? Whoever that one person is, you're going to get the straws. So, we got 2. Okay, we're going to draw it for the straws. Like I said, they are new in the package. And so good luck to the 2 who entered. Woohoo. And Angela Dunn, you're getting them. Congratulations. Okay, so we are going to start the auction. And oh, you are so welcome. The first item that we have up are these ceramic, hear me, Christmas. Vintage set of 4 ceramic ornaments. I don't know where here goes. Here's the thing, what I do as I talk into my device, and I don't, I don't, these two are actually signed. It looks like N Bond. They're all handmade. They're from the 1970s. So these two kind of go together. And we're going to start them out at $5. They don't sell. I'll have to rerun these next time. So you're going to get those two. And then you're going to also get the two Santa Clauses. And welcome in Papa's Girl, Zim, Brittany Parlick. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that one correctly. I think that's a new name. So you're going to get these two. And hi, Sandy. How are you, Aunt Sandy? I got to start packing for our vacation. Dang, I always do that. Okay, next I have is an antique postcard or vintage. It's from 1906. It's a Thanksgiving one, and it says our national birds: the American eagle, the Thanksgiving turkey. May one give us peace in all the states, the other a piece for all our plates. And then it says Milwaukee, November 28th, 06, which means 1906, because that is when it is postal stamped on the back right there. And it is in really good shape. And we are going to start it out at $6 for the, I don't even know where I got this postcard at. And there it is on the back. There's the stamp from the post office, and then that's the actual stamp to send it. You pre-bid on the hen. What number is that? You want me to run it now? I can do that. Right there. Okay. Number 25. You just have to be patient with me because I kind of got stuff all over the place if I see it. So I'll take this and we're going to pin it. And it is a milk glass chicken on a nest, and it is marked Westmoreland inside. It's also marked right there. Okay, so this is a littler one, but I had a whole bunch of these. I think I got rid of most of them. And she's going to start at $6. And thank you for your bid. But what a nice thing to sit. And this would look nice out for Thanksgiving too. Because you could say it's not quite a turkey, but still with foliage around it would look really nice. I'm going to put it in the bag. Take that off. Oh, yeah. So here's the bottom. And congratulations, and thank you for your first purchase. I'm just going to put that in there. Now, oh, no, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have tons of stuff. If there's anything else that anybody wants to see, just throw a number up and we'll get to it. So next, oh, and thank you for your follow. Is this vintage? I'm going to say probably 1980s. And Pumpkin Wacken, well, Pumpkin 333, welcome in. Number 54. Okay, we'll put her down. And number 54. Is okay, this is the vintage Arco Agate blue, orange lily vase slag glass vase. And we're going to start it at $8 and up and running. Here you can see it's marked USA. And thank you, um, Pappy's Girl. Oh, how cute. What a cute name. And then this is just my number to keep us organized because my husband does all the packing. And like I said, that's the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful for fall. It would look really pretty with yellow flowers in it. You know, you can buy those little mums. How pretty would that be? And congratulations and thank you for your first purchase and it's in good shape. Yeah, you know, the yellow flowers or even like little sunflowers or I don't know. I'm not very crafty or creative. I was watching the Halloween shows. Oh my goodness, these people are talented. Had to stop watching them because I was spending a lot of money. So I'm hoping to make it back today. So next we have is the ceramic vase with the cats. Oh, number 31. Yep. Do you just not like this cat? No, kidding. I think the cats are from the 1980s. We actually just adopted two cats. Don't ask me. We were, I don't know. One cat became two cats. And my husband's like, and that is it. Mm. Oh, this is a beautiful piece. And there, this Bohemian glass ashtray. Now there's a little paint loss because, well, actually not a lot. Maybe right in there. It is unsigned. But and then this here is paint that got there when they were painting it. So we're going to start it out at $10. And it's just a, and thank you for your bid. A beautiful piece. You know, of course, the paint here is kind of like risen. No chips or cracks, though. Like I said, probably a little paint from people like me who just touched that. Lost. But it is an absolutely beautiful piece of cobalt blue glass. And Pappy's Girl, thank you again for your purchase. Okay, is there anything else anybody would like to see? So next we have is this pink ceramic. Hello, darling. How are you? We were up late last night. My girlfriend did she did the Halloween thing and I was moderating for her and she picked the 11 o'clock slot. So I'm like, whoa. Okay, so yeah, I know I want to nap. Well, now I can't nap because I have to go to work tomorrow. So Eric's napping though. My shipping department. We're gonna start this little fella out, or these little fellas. I think they're cute. 1980s, I would say, at $10 for the bud vase. No markings. I'm almost thinking though it is a hobbyist piece because it is really cute. Yeah, the pink. He is fired. No, he works very cheap. I had to go get him soup this morning. That's his payment. So I can't fire him. You know, good help. We always talk about how good help is hard to find. There we go. Put you down there. Okay, next is a little vintage trinket box. Now, I do this always backwards. I always put the I should do it backwards. I put the lower numbers in the bottom of the box, and then I should do it the other way. I should start backwards. That's what I should do. And welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me, Dawn Marie and H. Cole. Am I pronouncing that correctly? 4136. I am terrible at pronouncing anything. So up is this little trinket box. It is marked on the bottom. 1239. There are no chips or cracks. So it's just really, really a cute little thing for your rings. And we're going to start out at $6. There is, let me see if I can get that correctly. I'm going to take the lid off. Thank you. Yes, please check out the Buy It Now. We have, as an every sale, we have it loaded up. I would have been putting that in your thing, but I couldn't type fast enough. All right, Kitty 12. I'm not sure how to pronounce that first part of your name. I'm thinking it's Kitty 12. Welcome in. Okay, next I have is I have these like vintage inspired napkins. And Junebug 27, welcome in. And Deb, welcome in. They're brand new in the pack. There's 40 count. And we're going to start them out at $5. And they're up and running. And like you can see that they're, I just always like this black cat. Like, was that the bees? Is it I always want to say Beasley. But it's not Beasley. Beisel. The Beisel cat. That's what that reminds me of. You know, so if you're having a little Halloween party, these would be perfect for your guest. Or you put them in a kid's lunch. Can you still send us in a kid's lunch? I don't know. Things have changed. Things have changed so much since I had little ones in school. So, okay, I didn't know what this thing is. It is, but it is absolutely stunning. I mean, really, I think it's more spring. I don't know if it's even handmade, but it's this little basket with these beads in them. And it's just absolutely, I love the colors, although it would be pretty for the winter because it's got that blue and purplish color stones. We're going to start it out at $5 and it's up and running. And if I had my measuring stick here, oh, there's my thing. Let's see, how much does it weigh? Not much. It is about 3 inches. Ouch, 3 inches tall. Oh, geez, Louise. There we go. It's very pretty. Looks like it gilded, I guess. Okay, next is the butterfly. Next, this is a lucite butterfly wall ornament. And I do want to say, though, it does have a little chipper there, but you can't tell. That's my sticker. You can't tell when it's up against the wall. Or, I don't know. And it's ready to hang, too. So we're going to start it out at $6. And it's just a really pretty, I mean, I think this would be perfect for Halloween because you can, it's almost like Mothman style. You know, amongst some orange foliage. You know, I'll put it in your mum, an orange mum. This would be absolutely gorgeous for it. And I didn't give you the measurements. 6 inches, maybe? A little over 6 inches. Okay, this I thought was really unique. I don't know if it belonged to something at one time or sat on something, but it's like a little trinket doll head, if I can get the lid. Oh, thank you for your follow. Just get rid of that. There we go. I always get the lid on because it has a little, but this porcelain trinket doll with no chips or cracks. But like I said, I don't know. She's up and running. Or he's up and running. I don't know if he had a body at one time. He sat on something. But if he did, it was a clean break. And he is in excellent condition. Let me see if I put his head up next to mine. And Jazz and Monkey Flower and Rhonda and Let It Be, welcome in. Trying to remember to welcome everybody in, but sometimes I miss things. And that's his side. And he was number 5, correct? Yep. So this next fella, I don't know if he is Japan. And I do believe he probably was a Christmas ornament at one time. He is on the larger side, but I do believe that he was a Christmas ornament. And we are going to start him out at $5. But look how cute he is. And let me see. He has fading. He's been in the sun. But I think back in the 60s, they would hang these fellas. He's like a yarn art on your Christmas tree. He was part of it, probably a set. And welcome in anybody. If you want to see anything, just let me know. And we will run it. Next I have is a little, probably 1930s cherub lipstick holder. And she is a tiny one. I need about 20 of these. And we're going to start off at $6. And it isn't really pretty good. Number one fan 63, welcome in. Fifi, welcome in. Love to laugh. Oh, I love your name. Welcome in. Joe Forrest. Now I know that's not your real first name, and I always call you Joe. But welcome in and thank you for coming back. Deliver us from vintage. Everybody's got such clever names. When I joined, I didn't realize you can change your name. So they took my email address, and then now I've been doing this for like a year. So everybody, I just think it's best just to stay where I'm at, I guess, because I would have definitely came up with a more clever name, I would hope. Okay, so next I have is this. I might have had him last time. Is this Beazle vintage turkey, and he does have a little bit of creasing from the age. But what I would do is I would put just a little clip here, and then, but he's in excellent shape otherwise. Or maybe he does. I don't like to fool him too much because I'm always afraid I'm going to ruin him. But we are going to start him out at $3. And like I said, he has a little bending here. The honeycomb is perfect. Like there's his waddling tail. Paper clip it maybe right here. Set it on your table. You could put tables. Oh, I guess I better start the auction. You could put scatter around it, or like a reef, sitting in a reef. I don't know. I'm not crafty, but I'm thinking, trying to think what you could do with him. Sit him on your coffee table. Oh, you know what he would be good for? And this is telling you, this is back in the 70s. Everybody at Thanksgiving time would have that wooden nut bowl with those, I'm going to call them pliers, but they weren't pliers. The nutcracker, the metal nutcracker. And he would look nice sitting next to that if you had one of them. My old neighbors, when I was growing up, every Thanksgiving she would get just that. So anytime she put it out, put it out on the coffee table with the I would say the pliers with the nutcracker. Oh my goodness, with the nutcrackers. I think it is true. As you get older, your brain really does start to stop functioning. Okay, up next, I just love this guy. this vintage razor holder. What is he? Dapper Dan. There's no markings on him. I don't know if you would put your aftershave lotion in there. Doesn't have a smell. But he did have a hole here, so you could only fill it to here. Maybe, no. I was going to say no. Nope. Couldn't fit a can of shaving cream in there. Well, you put whatever you want in there. You could use it for whatever you want. That is a multiple holder if you AR. Well, I suppose. Or like the mushroom brushes, if you collect them. So we're going to start him out at $10, and he's up and running. That's what he would be good for. The mushroom holders. He'd be good in a child's bathroom. You couldn't put toothbrushes in there, but I don't know. Maybe you could put the kids. A crafter could hold ink tools. Oh, there you go. I'm not a crafter. That's right. Your stamps. Well, do you know any crafters, Cal? Do you need something to hold your ink stamps? Crafty Jackie, welcome in. TC Camera, welcome in. Okay, next up is my little cat boot. This is definitely from the 1970s. It's made in Taiwan, and it does have a sticker, but I can't read it. So there are no chips or cracks on this. I don't even think there's any cold paint loss. No, it really is in good condition. I can remember these as kids having these. So we are going to start this out at $6, and he's up and running, and he's just adorable. Look at him, green eyes. And like I said, he comes with a stopper. There is the sticker, and unfortunately, I don't know what they were doing when they were painting, but they were awful sloppy in Taiwan when they were painting, or unless it was me and they had shaky hands. It's hard to find these with stoppers, but I think you could go to a craft store. Same thing with the salt and pepper shakers. Okay, now we got this little weirdo. I just thought this was so cute. I don't know what the heck it is. I'm thinking it's definitely handmade. And it's these kids on this wooden umbrella. Here's the back. This is why I think it's handmade. So it's probably all hand carved. And thank you for your purchase of the buy it now. I know I have a lot. People are like, always have a lot. We're cleaning house. So we're gonna start this little wacky weirdo out at $10. And they're just adorable, these kids. This would be cute in a bathroom or in an entryway. I don't know. And like I said, I do believe it's all hand carved. Seems to be all handmade. I should probably check that out and put hand carved. But it's in very good vintage condition. If you're going to hang it, though, you'd have to put something on it. All right. Some of my pictures we live in a very dark house, so it's like very hard for me to get some good pictures. But up next is, my stuff is all falling. Like I said, I did this backwards this time. I put all the low numbers in the bottom. And I shouldn't have. So excuse me for a minute. Oh, dear Lord, where are you? Here you are. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, I didn't stock my box correctly. I have a vintage card holder. Nothing fancy about it. And we're going to start it out at $4. Just a gold medal. But it'd be nice for a display. There's the back. Welcome in, everybody. I think when I was down searching, I think a bunch of people came in, so I'm sorry I missed you. I see Nicole Williams, Wheezy, Wheezy Bama girl. Welcome in, Rice family, Ramonda 0125, and that's about all I can see. If there's anything you'd like to see run, just let me know. Okay, next is and for all of you who new here, I try to run a pretty quick show. My name is Joanne, and I'm going to welcome you in. And if you're having a show at any time, feel free to promote yourself. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, we're going to start this vintage feather framed artwork, and it is just beautiful. And it's going to start off at $10. And it's just, that's my number. But look how, usually you find them with the feathers are kind of, um, worn or breaking apart. But these are really, and that wood, look at that carved wood, how pretty. Just a beautiful, beautiful bird. Okay, next I have is this. This is like made of plastic, so I'm going to say it's probably 1960s. And I don't know if the drawer, it looks like everything got like, I'm going to say it's the original drawer, but I don't know why it's a little lighter. Probably because they sat and smoked, maybe. I don't know, because it was out in the sun. But this religious trinket box, and we're going to start it off at $6, but it's really an amazing shape. Like there's no chips or cracks on it. It does, oh, it does say it's made in Italy. Oh, wait, it does have a little chip there. Sorry, I just noticed that. But it's made in Italy. Go figure. Right, because it's Catholic, right? Says that, oops, but it's still, oh, jeez. By the time I get done with it, it's going to, all right, let's get you there. Next up is the Dutch girl. And, excuse me, where in the world is she? There she is. She's a really petite little thing. She's a half doll. And they originally wanted $30 for her. I'm going to keep the original sticker on her. She's kind of a chubby little thing. She's cute. We're going to start her off at $6. And this is kind of like material that wraps around her. Here's her bottom. I thought this was chipped, but I think that's just the way she was made because it's very smooth. And it's also like down the other side. So I do believe that that is the way she was made. Oh, thank you for your bid. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. And congratulations. And please tell me your first name, or if you prefer to be called Joe Fars. Jafars. And thank you so much. Okay, next we have is this little tiny Kelly Boyle. Welcome in. King, welcome in. This little tiny Sandra. Oh, you're that's right. My mom calls me all her sisters' names. She always did. Whichever one my mom was of the older group of sisters. So whichever one you are, she'll say to me. It's cute. So next is this vintage small oil can. I don't think it's ever been used. I did take the lid off and it didn't look dirty, but we're going to start it out at $6. And it measures, that's so cute, 3 inches tall. So if you have any collectors of oil cans, or I wonder if a, I wonder if like a ephemera would stick to it. If you got one of those magnets, I think you can just get them from Amazon. I had a bunch of them. Who knows where I put them? Okay, next is the Johanna Parker Halloween. They are Johanna Parker, correct? Yes. Now, I don't know if they're made for. These are older ones, so I don't think she's making them for this company anymore. I heard they. I don't know if they had a falling out, but you're gonna get the black cat. You're gonna get the ghost. They've never been used. I bought them and then I never used them, so I'm weeding my stuff out, and we are gonna start them out for the set at $12. And I love these old vintage style decorations. Christmas too. I like them. And so yeah, they're gonna come in the original package. Oops, I got them in there crooked. Well, maybe some of them are in there right, but yeah. So, and what was I can't remember what the company was that she was working for, but I don't think that they're in partnership anymore. Okay, next is the vintage inspired, almost like a salt box Halloween box. It's almost like a candy box, kind of like a cardboard cardstock, I guess. So we're gonna start it out at $12, very lightweight, and it's up and running. Look at that cat. That cat looks like he's afraid of something. And then this here, I believe, is intentional to look like it is old and shabbied up. So it's about the size of my face, 12 inches maybe. Okay, next is I always thought this was a creamer, but I realized it's not. It's a planner, because I'm like, oh, wait, there's nowhere for the cream to come out. So it's just, and I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Freddie Fine always has these, and I'm not sure if this is one of them or not, and I can't think of what it's called. So we're going to start it out at $8. There are no markets. Not Tanala. Oh gosh almighty. What she said, she finds them all the time. And I can't think of the name of them. And that there is in his, that was a manufacturer flaw that is in his skin, I guess. But if you're a lover, that's why I thought it was a creamer, but it's not. It's a planner. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Where would the milk come out? Or whatever you put in it, syrup or. Then I realized, oh, wait, it's not. Okay. This is probably one of my favorite things. It's a Hansel brush. But look how cute he is. Very vintage. This is almost like a chalkware top. He has no chips or cracks. He's probably never been used. That's just my number. Of course, now it's probably going to pull. Really should get masking tape for this. Actually, I need tape. Okay, I did pull a little bit of. There we go. I won't put that back on there. And we're going to start him out at $12. And he's up and running. And thank you for your bid. And he is. This is only the second one I ever found similar to this. And so yeah. But every time I see him, I pick them up because I just think they're amazing. Thank you for your purchase. The next I have is a set of these vintage um, Homeco made in Korea angels. So I'm going to say they're 1960s, 1970s. Here's one. Oh, thank you. And here is the other one. Now, I didn't see any chips or cracks. That one still has the bottom with the, oh, hello, Charlene. How are you? With the Homeco sticker. This one does not. And if you're not following my friend Charlene at Peculiar Finds, you're missing out. And we are going to start them out at $8 for the pair. I'm exhausted. I see you had like a, I am much better, much better. Yeah, we were, but you had quite a sale yesterday. Like it was a whole day. I give you a lot of credit, girl. That is a lot of work. Like it takes me all week to be this organized. So I don't know how you do it. That's what I mean. She has incredible stuff. She's got a lot of stamina because I'm like, oh my gosh, especially in the heat. Good deals, and she has awesome deals. Next is the Fenton Opalescent uh, clear to opalescent base. Uh, zero plan. Sometimes it's better off to do that just to wing it. And it comes with the Fenton, all about Fenton, I guess, paper that's been nicely rolled up and stuck in there. And we're going to start this little vase, no chips or cracks, off at $15. And it's actually, if you're thinking of it's a beautiful, like, I guess they call it melon. I'm not a glass person, even though it seems like I have a lot of glass because it must be abundant around here. And I do have a Fenton book. You think I would look, but but I think this is called a melon. Michelle, welcome in. They're just really pretty, again, with yellow flowers. I don't even like the color yellow, but now I'm getting to think I do. I like sunflower yellow. Okay, this next little fella is a really cutie. He's almost like, I don't have any electricity here because this house has barely any outlets because it's so old. Oh, and thank you for sharing. But he is very old. I would recommend if you're going to plug him in, because his little bottom, I think, lights up red. I would just like, and thank you for sharing so much. I would just keep an eye on him because I don't know. This is like those, almost like those squeaker toys, his body. So he is definitely probably 1920s. He doesn't even have an on and off switch. So this is his bottom. But I just thought he was so cute. And we're going to start him out at $6. And like I said, he does work. You can see in the picture there. I think it's his little bottom. Somewhere's here lights up. There's a red light in there. I'm sure if you took it out, you could put a different light bulb in there. He is so cute. I thought he would be cute for, like, I don't know. I was thinking it was giving me a little bit of Christmas vibes. Like if you put a little greenery around him. Again, I am not crafty, but he was giving me a little Christmas vibes. I don't know. I think it's the pajamas. Okay. Next up is this made in Japan. I don't know if it's told to Howard or not. It doesn't say. Christmas Santa Claus mug. Now, he is dirty. I did not clean him because of the cold paint. You can see it's already coming off here and here. So I'm going to let whoever purchases him, there's your sticker on the bottom, they can clean him. The cold paint on the front of him's face is pretty good. It's just like a little bit on the back and it seems like on the back. So we are going to start him at $8 and he's up and running. But he has no chips or cracks. He doesn't really even have any crazing. Well, he may have a little crazing. He is kind of old. But like I said, he does need a good cleaning. There's his mark on the bottom. And I just was afraid to monkey around because I don't know much about how to clean things with cold paint, and I didn't want to remove any more of the paint. And thank you, Jazz, for your bid. And like I said, that cold paint and like I don't know, some people maybe they had a plant in him. I don't know. Santa Claus like a chia pet. Thank you. Thank you so much for your bid. Thank you so much. Okay, the next is an LL Bean Christmas. And I thought, how cute. Like if somebody could what do you call that? Kelly, are you still here? What do you call it? What do you do? Your collages or your son, your your sun thing. What is it you do? I always call it a sunblage. It measures 5 inches tall, and I just thought, how perfect for a Halloween assemblage. That's it. See, I'm not a crafty person. I was always calling them semblages. I don't know, but I'm thinking I need to get a hot glue gun and give it a whirl. And we're gonna start it out at $6. Clean on the inside. So I just thought, what a neat, or just a display in your Christmas because it's got the green and the red. And LL Beam from Maine makes all the nice sweaters and sweatshirts. And my husband had a sweatshirt from them. I think he wore it for like 25 years. It was like he had a hard time parting with it. I should really go get him another one. Should have stopped the other day, Kel, when we came past the outlets. I think I got that one from. Okay. Next, I have this vintage pottery ashtray, and it is marked on the back. And by the way, Charlene, thank you for the gift. I use it out in my living room when I'm putting this stuff. The vintage ones are better though. They are, but the strings it started ripping around here. I'm like, it's time to go. I used that magnifying glass. So thank you so much. That was the perfect gift. I'm not really sure. It's in another language, written on the back. Yeah, he really loved that. I think he had 2 of them, and both of them he just wore until the cuffs came off. So we're gonna start this ashtray, this pottery ashtray, out at $8. Yeah, so I do all my picture taking in my living room because it's got the best light on my couch. Because I'm so professional. Right, such a professional setup. In fact, one day I am going to clean that mess up there. I'm hoping that eventually I can actually leave my job because I don't want to get up anymore. Well, I want to get up, but I want to get up on my terms. It's been a long. I've always been being tired of driving every morning. I'm tired of getting up at 5:30, unless I want to get up at 5:30. Okay, next is this. Oh, pin it. This vintage peacock. Oh, I know. Figurine. It's aluminum, silver tone, red and blue feather details. I know. I'm just. Oh, I can. I'm going to run that right now. And this is like kind of a heavy cherub there. But the cherub lipstick. Oh, did I pin it? Start auction. And it's up and running for $6 for the cherub lipstick holder. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4 little feet. Thank you, Jazzy, for your bid. And what can I say about her? I think she's in excellent shape. I actually have one on my counter. You would think I would put my lipsticks in it, but I don't. I just have it sitting there. Not on my counter, but sitting in my living room. And thank you so much. Mine's a little different though. It's not. This one's actually nicer. Okay. And thank you. Back to the old peacock. Okay, so we are going to start this out at $9 for this aluminum peacock. It measures, I don't have to my measuring stick, or I have to put this down to see what it measures. It measures, 6 inches tall. And this would be pretty too for if you have a silver Christmas tree, you can decorate around this, or an aluminum Christmas tree, because this is kind of like aluminum. It is aluminum. Okay. This is probably another one of my favorites. Now let's see, where did I put her? Because I probably buried her under everything. Oh, yep, she's right here. We're up to 29 already. Wow. Well, I like to go fast. Okay. She is this vintage chalkware, 1940s, 1950s ladies bust. And I don't know if she was attached to something now that I'm looking at it. But if she was, she lost her bottom part. Probably one of those pin cushions, maybe. But we are going to start her out at $8. And she is just like a glam girl. Crazy Tales, welcome in. Biking Guy. Elijah Joy, Bluebird Vintage. Oh, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. And let me tell you, her size is 4 inches. She's got really good paint on her. Kind of like a pinup girl. Okay, next we have is another vintage trinket box. And this one is marked, it says Maryland, Japan, China, Japan. No chips or cracks. Helps if I put the lid on right. Really just pretty, plain and simple. And we're going to start it out at $4. There's the inside. Like I said, there's the sticker. There we go. For the love of Olivia. Oh, 27. How pretty. Olivia, that's one of my favorite names. Should name one of my cats that. I don't know what to do with this guy. He was here. All right, we're going to skip over him. I don't know where I put him. All right, so we are going to pin this, and we are on number 32. And these are the old, my mother used to have a set of these. I wonder what she did with them. She probably sold them for $0.25 at a yard sale. You remember they would go meow, meow. The insides are missing. They do have the original corks, but they are salt and pepper shakers. But I thought they were just so adorable. And we are going to start them out at $12. But I just thought they were so cute. And I believe we are also live over on YouTube. So if everybody would be so kind, we are the same name. If you would subscribe to us over there, help us build a following. And like I said, anybody that has a show coming up, please, like that. There we go. Please feel free to promote yourself. Okay, up next is another vintage. I don't know if this is licensed by Care Bears or whatever, whoever. But again, it's made in Taiwan. Oh my gosh. No, I seen a little bit of it. That's like they were selling things for 5 and 10 cents. Oh my gosh, that was like my mother's era. Holy moly, right? Because now they want $5 or $10 for everything. That's my kind of yard sale. So I don't. We're just gonna call him the Sunshine Bear. I can't call him Care Bear because he's not marked, but he's definitely 1970s, maybe early 80s. And we are going to start him out at $8. He is made in Taiwan. Wow. That's the sale I went to. I need to go to. Like I said, anymore, they get more expensive here. Must be that Whatnot's fault. Actually, a year ago, I probably didn't even know what Whatnot was. It's crazy. That's it. That's my mom's age. Well, she's 80. She'll be 87. But yeah, it's going to be me because at the end, I'm going to be like, oh, I just want to get rid of everything. So, 10 cents. Okay, up next is a vintage Halloween pumpkin. I cannot tell you when he was made, what year. He does have the paper insert. Bottom. Here's the back. I don't poke his eye out. We are going. I did pay a little bit up for him, so I am going to start him out at 42. But I just love his eyes. Yee. He must be scared. Every now and then, get lucky with a yard sale, but anymore, I can't even like. It's not so much the prices. Sometimes it's like it doesn't seem like people have a lot of like you go to this like they got the sign around here, huge yard sale, and you go there and there's like one table, and I'm like, really wouldn't say huge. I want the yard to be filled. Darn it. He needs to be in a Halloween train. He does. I do have some Halloween. I don't craft. That was a big one yesterday. I was kind of, but I don't know. I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler. So I should do a fall train, but I just have so much. I want to get rid of it all. So up next, I thought this was beautiful. This is made in Japan, and I thought this was really pretty. Like this would be pretty for your fall table. Now it does have it's a manufacturer, but it's like a bump on coming in, but it's not chipped or anything. I am not in any trains. The blanket train. Is that are you selling all blankets? Is that what's going on, Charlene? And we're gonna start this off at $6. No chips or cracks. This is just a beautiful piece of I want to say pottery, but I think it's ceramic. No, I haven't been invited to any trains. I like doing trains. Actually, I prefer to do trains. Okay. Yeah, definitely. If I'm available, I am going to be actually I have some business I have to take care of. But I love doing trains. I do better with trains, so yeah. Up next is this tin, and it does come with the pomade in it. It is called Vintage Sweet Georgia Brown. Well, I have a lot of quilts. Does that count? And 10 minutes. Oh, I could take it with me if I had to on the road. Oh my gosh, I have so many quilts. I also have some crochet. I love like crocheted blankets. Actually, I have one out in my kitchen that I need to do something with because I have way too many. And so, Sweet Georgia Brown hand hairdressing pomade. And so I should probably maybe use this. Slick the hair, smooths the hair, beautifies the hair. And but I just thought that couple was so cute on it, but I also like her. She's like a roaring 20. So we're going to start this tin off at, but it would also make a nice riser because of the color. It's kind of reddish orange. Great, great, great. Yeah, like I said, if it's on, we are going away in a couple weeks. So I'll just like, I'll take it with me. Thanks, Charlene. Next up is this oil lamp. And I just thought it was perfect for Halloween again and fall because look at the colors. They're kind of like a reddish orange and yellow. Now, I think I don't know if it's ever been used or not. There is a wick in it. I would recommend cleaning it before you use it. I don't know much about oil lamps. So, but I just thought this glass lamp was so neat for the fall. Like how pretty would that be in your front window? I just think it would be. And there's the chimney. Am I pronouncing that correctly? The chimney. Well, that's an excellent shape. No chips or cracks. I did take it apart. It would need a little oiling, but I think just sitting in a shelf for the colors, because you could keep that right out till Christmas time. Okay. The next I have is a pheasant planner. No markings on this. Just I thought it was beautiful. So, okay, I seen it. Yes, I did. I'll take a look at it. Thank you so much. And we're going to start this one though out at $20. I did pay a little up for it, but I just thought it was so gorgeous. I couldn't pass it up. And it's in excellent condition. It measures 7.5 inches long. And it does have numbers on the bottom. Oh boy, 7435, I think it says. But I thought that would be pretty for fall too, if you had some, orange something to go in it. Okay, this is really very neat. It is made in Italy. I think it was 59 cents and it is marked 7387. I think that was the original. But I love this atomic, like 1950s, like atomic wear. And we're going to start that out at $9. No chips or cracks. I don't know. You could use it as a planner, a little nut bowl. But I just thought this piece of pottery, like I said, I love this. Oh, hi, Cody. How are you? What time is your show today? Your show's today, right? Oh, 7 p.m. Oh, I'll be done by then. Okay. I'll have to stop in and see you, my friend. Up next is and if you're not following Cody at Slide Fox Society, make sure you're following him. He makes amazing, amazing handcrafted things as well. And sometimes he dabbles a little into the vintage. This is a vintage handmade blown glass a flower, but I believe it's a vase. Like I have seen where they have like a holder, like you would put them in like that. But unfortunately, I think this one lost its holder. Or you could put it like that and put your flower in it. Or you can just set it like this, put your pen in it. And we're going to start this out at $8. Now I do love this blue because this blue reminds me of like winter. Like we here north get it so dark, like you can see it already starting to change. So this to me just brings out color because in the dead of the winter we'll be dark by 4:30, and it gets light then I think about 8. We don't get a lot of sunshine in the winter time, and then it's icy. I guess it's like an icy blue. Okay, up next is this vintage lucite. Um, this is really amazing. It's like it's a measuring, unit. We call that like it's centimeters and inches on one side. It does say Florida on top, so I'm assuming it was a souvenir piece. But it also has for normal pens. You can put. Can I put my airline at these? Okay, pretend that's a pen. It's actually I got these on the airplane for my niece and nephew. But pins because I asked them, "Are you still giving out wings?" I think they used to be metal at one time, but you can put your pens there, and so you got your measuring thing. And we are going to start this out at $5. Plus, it's got all the pretty shells in there. So, little therapy if you're sitting at your desk and you just need a little ocean time. Should stop doing that, right? Because I'm gonna make people sick. And then there you can see that's the centimeter side, and that's the inches. And a lot of times, what we do is, but I've been having a problem with um, copying things. I don't know whether it's because I have too much. That doesn't seem like it wants to copy. Where did I put that tin? Okay, up next is this Aladdin lunchbox. And it does have quite a bit of rust inside. I guess I gave you instructions on what to do with your garbage. Rules are published and contribute to the child safety campaign of the National Safety Council. Safety first. So it gives you a whole thing in there about playing and stuff. And the color is a little bit dull because I don't know how old it is. The plaid. And we are going to start it off at $8. And it's up and running for the metal lunchbox. And Jazz, thank you for your bid. Like I said, there is but I think people use these as crafting things again, But it is. And congratulations, and this is coming home to you. Ooh, it's getting warm in here. And welcome everybody in and thank you for joining us this afternoon, or some of you it might be mid-morning. It is, what time is it here? Oh, it's 3 o'clock already. So up next is this little nativity trinket porcelain box. It is from Trinity Broadcast Network in California, and there's a prayer line. But this is what I thought was neat. It's a little trinket box. So, but up here you've got, no, I can't tell you if this is real gold. I kind of doubt it. It's gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So what they brought to baby Jesus. No chips or cracks. Really cute. Be pretty to give a little kid at Christmas time. You could put a little, I don't know, quarter in there. A little trinket in there. A very little trinket. Piece of candy. But this itself, it's like a ceramic, I guess. There, oops. And then, like I said, you got the Gold Frankenstein, Frank, frankincense and mirth. Or Frankenstein. Maybe I'll get Frankenstein in there. Oh, I cracked myself up, right? Okay, again. Oh my goodness. Like, can I not get enough of these paperweights? Every time I swear they're haunting me. So this is an antique paperweight. It's in excellent condition, and it is of a Lutheran church in Pittsford. I believe it says Pittsford, New York. And then it gives the Reverend G.H. I think Grump. D.D. he must have been the Reverend at the time. Look at him. Look at them mutton chops he's got going on there. And we are going to start him out at $8. No chips or cracks. And I suppose if you wanted to change out the picture, you'd have to soak this because it's just like they glued the picture in it. But if you could change it out, I'm sure you would have to soak it in hot soapy water, I would think, and then just glue your own photo in there. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If there's anything you see that you would like me to rerun, just put the number in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Okay, up next is this. I just thought I had to have her. I try to stay away from mugs and plates because I don't seem to ever do anything with them. And pictures. Oh my gosh, photos, album, pictures. And I feel like I need to rescue everybody's family. And I got to stop because now I have 2 more cats. So this is a vintage Natasha Pepsi glass. I don't know what year she's from. And I don't even know who gave her out. Doesn't tell me. Just says collector series. Well, it's probably either McDonald's or Burger King. And I just thought maybe like for Halloween, she was kind of neat. So we are going to start her out at $6. So there probably was Bullwinkle and the little man that liked her, like her beau or whatever he was. Wasn't there like, am I thinking of the same show? Like, was it Bullwinkle? And there was a Mountie. I know her. Look at that. I don't even have Pepsi spelled right. Pepsi. I put an extra C at the end. That's all right. Either I did it or they did it when they did the correction. This is a really pretty glass, slide glass handkerchief vase. Jeez Louise, I've got to start proofreading my stuff. We are going to start it out at $35, but I just love the roses. It is Fenton, I believe, slide glass, like a marble. It's hard to tell. I don't know if that makes it any better. You can kind of see the roses. Really pretty piece. No chips or cracks on it. Just a really marble, beautiful piece. Next is a little oriental ashtray. He is marked Japan on the bottom. He's got that, I want to say lucite paint, correct? Is that correct? And we're going to start this little fella out at $5. He's got the yoke. There he's marked Japan. Just a really, just a little piece you can put on a shelf. I don't think you could get many cigarettes in that ashtray. They probably must have piled them up on top of each other. And thank you for your follow. We're slowly trying to get to 3,000. And thank you for your purchase. And next is the ashtrays. I believe they are. Let's see, where did I put them? Oh, over here they are. Okay, funny story about these. So this one here is a woman sitting on a couch, I guess. Do you know what good little girls get on their birthday? Just greeting cards. And and they are by, I believe it's pronounced House, Houze. And then the next one it says, "You've been nice, and I thank you." That was cute. And then this one is, "We hear a lot of talk these days about sex, but do we do anything about it?" Oh, and thank you for your purchase. So, so the story is, normally I would not have bought these. In fact, I didn't. I went to a yard sale, and they wrapped up the item I bought, and it came with a lid. I bought an old vintage cigarette case from the 1930s, so the lid came off. He must have picked these up and wrapped them and not wrapped my lid. So I have a cigarette bottom case, and I don't have the lid, but I do have ashtrays. So how ironic is that? So, so these are for the three kind of like, I guess they were like jokes, I guess you would say. I think this is my favorite one. And to be nice, of course. No, that one's my favorite one. I just think that's cute. Okay, the next I have is and this is marked Benton on the bottom. You see right there. This is a nice cranberry. Oh, and thank you for your purchase. I'm going to start the auction. We're going to start this off at $10. And it is marked imprinted Fenton there. No chips or cracks. Did I have? Oh, it's 4.5 inches tall. Look at that. I finally measured something. But I love the way it's like an octagon almost the bottom. I think this is so pretty. Yeah. I can do a little wiggle worm. A wiggle worm. Yeah. Yes, I do have some wiggle room. I'm trying to think what I have it at. I can take I could probably take $7 off of it, if that helps. That I did pay up a lot for. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it. I was thinking it was the headless horseman, which the headless horseman is my favorite. Like, oh my gosh, I got pepper everywhere. I thought I dumped the salt, the turkey salt and pepper shaker, right? Because I don't feel we celebrate Thanksgiving enough. And it must have been pepper. I dumped all the sugar out or salt out. So yeah, I think I can do $7 off. Just let me know and I can go in and change it. And we're starting these guys off at $5. They both got their stoppers, and pepper comes with this because I just dumped it all over my lap. This one was full. This one was full of salt, and I dumped it all out. But I guess I didn't realize that this one had pepper all in it. Well, it's a good way to know which one's pepper and which one's salt because there's always a big debate. Oh, salt has more holes. Pepper has less. But I would think it'd be the other way around. I'm not a big salt user, so that could be why I feel that way. I'm not a big pepper user either. I'm just using it to season my food. Sometimes I'll put pepper on stuff. So next we have is my other piece of slag glass. It's the vintage Arco slag glass toothpick holder. Holy cow. So we are going to start this out at $5. It's in Very good shape. I would just say excellent shape. It is marked on the bottom. It is made in the USA. And thank you for your follow. Um, Very nice. Very nice for the fall because it's like what do you call that? Capricorn, capricola. That's not it. Oh my god. Cornucopia. That's it. Okay. Next is this. This is really adorable. Is this little trinket dish again with the little cupie on it. The flowers though are missing again a little of the coal paint, but it's two swans and this gorgeous cupie marked in Japan. And thank you for your purchase. It's a good deal on that. And we are going to start this out at $4 for this little fella. And he just look at him. He's just acting all cool. Too bad you couldn't get him off to use him for a project. And like I said, he is marked Japan on the bottom. He'd be cute in a guest bathroom. If people still have guest bathrooms, I just want one bathroom to myself. The little flower. And thank you for your purchase. Okay, the cards. Now, these cards. I'm taking like this person, this is what they told me because I didn't have time to count them out. So I thought these would really be cool for Halloween project or Halloween. So you have a witch, and these are all supposed to be here. Like I don't know, but like I think they would be really awesome for any kind of project, or I don't know what you do. We don't think. Now the other set, the cameo set, it is missing, according to the person I bought them off, 9, 10, and I don't know what that means. Ace of diamonds. I don't know. It does seem a lot smaller, but I really like the Joker, and that's the cameo set. And so that is missing a few. So I am going, and they come in this nice leather um, case. So I am going to start them off at $12. And like I said, I'm going to enclose this. This is the one she told me was missing on that set. So here they are. She said this was a complete set. So I am taking her at her word. So I hope she's right. But I thought, what a nice leather case. I wanted to see if it still smelled like leather, but it doesn't. That's what I thought was really attractive about this set, was that nice leather case. Next is a piece of Lee terracotta. I'm assuming it's like Latin. I don't know. It says Latin. Vase, very pretty. Pottery vase. And we're going to start it out at $5. And there's no chips or cracks on it. There is the original sticker. And it's just a beautiful blue. Let's see, how tall is it? It is just about 6 inches. Oh, I'm making my fingers hot in that. Very pretty. That's the inside, the glaze. What do we have next? The hand base. I had one of you. The same thing happened to the other one I had too. It had shipping around the base, which I thought was really weird. just thought I had that here today too. What the heck did I do with it? Let's see. He's putting stuff here. So what number are we on? We are number 57. It should be. All right, we'll have to come back to that because I don't know where I put it. Okay, so next is this is made by Yankee Candle in 2011, but I like it because it's got like it says Halloween greetings, the highest expectations for Halloween, double doubt. Oh, when doubt and fear creep in over you and your heart is beating fast, look into a glass of water. If it's clear, the die is cast. Well, I don't know what that all means. Now, it does have some crazing, but it really is really pretty, and it's kind of like the shape of the Ouija board. So we're going to start it off at $8, but I really like those vintage style looking witches. And you would put your candle on that. The candle would fit right in the center of this. And it's just, it's very hard to find vintage Halloween anymore. At times I find it, and now this year I haven't found any of it. And then when I do find it, it's, oh, wow. It is way out of my price range. Okay, next I have is this large pineapple Hawaiian wooden carved chip and dip bowl. It's 2 sections. It's definitely mid-century. It is a large one. It is marked on the back, Pacific Merchants, something rare. And we are going to start it off at $8 for this giant pineapple. Or if you put it that way, it kind of looks like an eye. It looks like the Loch Ness Monster, actually. Who are my crafters? You could turn this into a Loch Ness Monster plate or a hanging thing. But yeah. Because I was like, oh, look, it has 2 eyes. It looks mad. Kind of looks like a little baseball cap. There's a character on TV that kind of looks like this guy. Okay, up next. This is a large piece of glass. So, oh, there's my hand base. We'll come back to you. Sit behind you. So, this here is the sticker, a recycled glass, authentic 100% recycled glass by it's made in Spain. Here's the bottom. You'll get the whole thing. You will get the whole entire thing. This is very heavy. Man, is it heavy. And it's large. And now it's running for $4. But it's really a beautiful piece for fall. If you just want that simple. I love the way these things smell. Well, this doesn't smell, but I don't know, like that fall. Cody does it with his candles. So I just love, I want my whole house to smell like this scent. And like I said, this is perfect for fall. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the hand base because it was hiding behind that. Now, it does have some roughness around here, and it says Centennial, 1876. It's probably 1976, right? The bicentennial. So it does have a little roughness around here, just so you know, around the base. But it's still, and look, this is like perfect for fall because it looks like wheat. I don't know if you can see that or not. So we're going to start it out at $4 for the frosted hand base. And like I said, and I couldn't get that off. Somebody decided to mark it, but it does have a little bit of chippiness around the base. Oops. And a lot of times what we do is if something they didn't sell here and you were on the fence about it, it will be in the next sale. It'll either be in the buy it now or it will be back in my auction. Because we keep trying to give everything a second chance. Okay. The next item I have up is this mid-century modern metal tray. I'm going to say again, 1970s. I think I can remember my aunt having these in her house. It's a little serving snack tray. And we're going to start it off at $8. And I'll tell you how long it is. It is 14 by 9. And the colors are definitely early 1970s. Everybody had this green kitchen. And this blue was really popular along with the orange and well, I guess all the colors were very popular. I don't know about the red. A lot of people had the fake brick. I do remember that. Okay, up next is the little kitty cat glass paperweight. And we're going to start him off. And he could be crystal. I don't know how you tell the difference. But he's heavy. He does have, what is that right there? Oh, that's just a sticker residue. He did have a sticker at one time. I don't know. He's not signed. But he is adorable looking. He is cute. Just hold him like this. It's hard to. There we go. Just this satiny glass paperweight. Okay, next is this vintage advertising crock out of Wisconsin. It was a original label crock, and it does have the lid. Now, I forget how to. There are no chips or cracks. I forget how to put this lid back on. I spent forever trying to get it back on yesterday. So, and we are going to start it out at $6, and it is a nice piece of pottery, I guess you would call it. And like I said, get the lid back on. There we go. That was a little bit easier. I played with it yesterday and practiced getting the lid back on and off. And that is the bottom. It's marked USA. Oh, I guess I better start the auction. There we go. It's up and running. But let me see. Yeah, it's out of Wisconsin, which is in the Midwest. Cheeseheads, right? And welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed you. Sometimes I get my own thoughts and I don't even want you to chat. So if there's anything you would like me to run, just put the number in with a question mark behind it, and we will run it. Okay, this is almost like I really had a hard time with the color of this. I'm gonna say it's like a I forgot calling it like a rose gold. It looks silver, but it is a gold tone, I believe. Maybe more of a rose gold. We are going to start it out at $6. It is marked. Now I got my tape over it. That's fine. It is marked made in the USA. And up here, there's some, I don't know if you can see it. See, I should have brought my marking here. And there's some numbers on it. over here it says made in the USA. Oh, I think that is wherever it was made. Okay, next I have a vintage lucite napkin holder. She's a Holly Hobby style. She is absolutely adorable. She's definitely 1970. She's got the dry flowers there, the dry flowers there. And we are going to start her out at $30 because, well, I did pay up for her. Kind of got caught up in the lucite, but she is adorable. She would really be cute. You know, she'd be cute for a little girl's room. And you could put, I don't know, something in here for her little girl. I don't make little girls, so I don't know what little girls like. But yeah, she would definitely a little bath set or something like those sponges that the kids use. They could put a bar of soap. This is adorable. She does, though, I notice, have a little chip right here. She is marked KMO. So KMO painted her. She's like dry painted on. And I don't think there's any other little paint missing there, but I don't think there's any other chips or cracks, but she is really adorable. We're going to start her out at $5. And she's actually out of my personal collection. I was down in the basement yesterday and I'm like, oh, you know what? You need to find you a new home there, my friend. So, K Brown Field, welcome in. The Picker Parlor, welcome in. And Busy Hands, welcome in. And Quaker Valley Crafts and Thrifty Gypsy, thank you for all joining us. And if there's anything you see, we have a ton of things in our Buy It Now. If there's anything that we've already ran that you would like to see, pick my number up, please let me know. Oh, thank you for your follow. We're trying to get to 3,000. I think we're slowly climbing there. That's been harder to get to than any other number we've gotten to. Okay. Next, we have the mid-century. Where did we put it? The candle holder. Did I move it? Because I was looking for something else. Huh. Well, we'll come back to that again because we'll find it. Don't worry. We did this. I know it seems like I'm disorganized. What happens is things start to pile up. Okay, let's move on. We'll come back to that. It's the glass owl. Okay, the clear glass owl. I don't know how to tell you, with controlled bubbles. And we are going to start him out at $8. And he is up and running. He is not signed or anything. But I love those big eyes. He probably is about maybe 6 inches, not quite. 4 inches tall. He's fairly cute. He's got the controlled bubbles. Okay, next we have is the lucite trivet, with 8 inches in diameter. And we're going to start out at $12. But I love the shells, how they're in it. It's got a starfish right here. And I just think, take that off. It's got 3 little feet. So I guess you would sit this, I don't know, you could use it as a spoon rest. I would put a glass candle on it, not nothing that wasn't in a container. I would not put on it. So they're really pretty. Pretty for a beach house. Okay, next I have is a vintage Lennox Imperial Carnival glass, in pink. And we're going to start that out at $10. And it is marked on the bottom right here. But boy, that's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your follow. This is just absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I was going to say, where's my number? But it's in there. I love the top. It's just so pretty. Okay. Moving right along, we are going to go for this I thought was really unique. It's this yellow bottle. I don't know how old this is. I couldn't find any information on it. It is stamped on the bottom, Japan, and it says, it has like dash, and it says CO, Japan, and then under that says H2. So you can see it a little bit. So we're going to start this bottle out at $5, but I thought that was really pretty for the fall and the Halloween season. This bottle does have some water spots in there, so you'd have to clean it. But I just thought, how pretty. And I think it's a little bit like wavy glass too. So I just thought it was very unique. I don't think I've ever seen a bottle this color before. So I thought it would be very pretty for the fall. Okay, next we have, these are so cute. What number are they? 72. So we have a set of, I believe I think I put 3. Yeah. There's 4. I'm missing. Okay, so I'm going to tell you these are 1973. There's, what did I do? Lose one out? There's 2 red. They are signed on the back. Bond, 1973. Same thing. Bond, 1973. There is a blue one. I think it fell out of my package I had it in. And then, of course, there's this really pretty one. And I will find the blue. I think it must have fell out of my. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to look for it if anybody's interested in them. I don't know where the blue one went. It'll be wrapped up here. So we are going to start them off at $5. And like I said, I will make sure the blue one is included, but aren't they cute? Cute for the kids. And they are done in 1973 is when they were done. This one too. 1973. They're stuck together. I wonder why they used a wire to hang them. Must not have had any. And then this one here, and there is a blue one that I have to find. It's really good notes on there. She really did a good job, whoever Bond was. Okay, and now we have another set. And this set's really cute too. Oh, There it is. It fell out, the blue one. So he goes with the set we just ran. I knew there was a blue one. Okay, and now we have, again, the same woman or man made these. So you get the Jack in a Box. You get like the little Raggedy Ann. She didn't put a date on these, but they probably were the same time. But she did sign them. M. Bond. You get like the little Elfie plate guy. And then the other kid. So we're going to run these also at $5 for all of them. So you get, and all of them are in really good shape. Somebody took care of these. He's, I think, one of my favorites. He's really cute. And we have him. Looks like he's being all bashful. And this one here, oh, thank you for your follow. This one here is just having a good old time. Okay. What do we got now? The girl with the duck. I had two of these and I broke, because I always break something. I broke her the feet off the other one. So she is made in Japan. And she has just a little bit of cracking. She's up and running. There is a little cracking on that duck's tail. It kind of almost reminds me of a Hummel, but it's not. It is marked Japan on the bottom. But she's really cute. I don't know. I guess they're trying to get her attention. They must want to eat. She's got her hands behind her. Next I have is a Shirley Temple Cobalt Blue. Sold these before. Creamer. Excellent condition. Pull her back so you can see her. We're going to start her out at $8 and she's up and running. Just adorable. I like the way it kind of reminds me of we used to go to this hot dog place and they had root beer and they would put them in a mug that wasn't, it was clear, but it looked like this. It was a frosted mug and you can only get it in a frosted mug if you were eating inside, because they had outside eating, or you take it home or to your car. And so that's what it kind of reminds me of, those frosted mugs we used to get. And I'm telling you, it was the best root beer. Okay, next I have is a pair of salt and pepper shakers. They are the Christmas salt and pepper shakers, Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. They're not vintage, and I have a pre-bid on them. Oh, good. We're going to go to them. So they are adorable. Oh, and thank you for your follow. And we're going to start them out. And we have a thank you for your bid. So they are really cute. And Kathy, thank you for your bid. But oh my gosh, they do have the stoppers. I always wonder, people must like, oh, gonna fill it and then just like never get back to it, and then they lose the stopper. We use a grinder, so I don't know how that works. But oh my God, they're a sweet couple, aren't they? And congratulations, Kathy Jane. Congratulations on your first purchase. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Where did I put? Oh, here it is. See, that's what happens. Little shaving mug. Oh my gosh, not marked on the bottom. I never knew. I never knew until I was watching someone. I just thought when they were called shaving mugs, it was actually for shaving. But this here, I guess, is a mustache mug, actually. That's what it is. So men that had their long curly mustache would drink out of there so their mustache wouldn't get dirty or full of whatever they were drinking, ale or coffee, or I don't know what they were drinking. So we're gonna start that off at $8. It's in really good shape. I could not find any chips or cracks on it. It's that pretty, almost like opalescent pink and gold. That is the bottom. But yeah, I always just thought they put their, when it was like, I thought it was a shaving mug, and they would put their, you know, their, I don't know what it's called, the stuff they put their shaving cream on. And, but no, that's what it is. It's a mustache mug. Who would have thought? Okay, the next I have is a pretty piece of, I don't know if this is Fenton or not, so I didn't want to say it is. It is not marked. And actually, I just listed this piece, but that oil slick carnival glass, it does have, I don't know if that means anything or somebody just put that on there, but it is really beautiful. And we are going to start it at $16. But I just love that oil slick. And this is so pretty for the fall. You know, if you put some orange scatter, is it called scatter? Like table scatter in there, and like orange little round balls or whatever they're called, and just some fall foliage in there would look very beautiful with this. Very simple, very elegant, just really pretty. And that is the bottom. Just a really beautiful piece. Next I have is a vintage style candy jar or hooser jar, I guess you could say. The lid comes off. Very simple, easy. No chips or glass. I do not think this is old, so I am just going to put vintage style, and we're going to run it at $8. And I like that it has this handle up here, you know, so you can set it that way, you can set it that way. But I think it's to represent like the old Hoosier jars. And it's just really, I like the ribbing in it. Very pretty. Okay. Next, this is probably my favorite piece. It is a Napco Wear clown head base. And I just think he is amazing. Here's the Napco. Let's see. We go. The Napco sticker, his marks, and he is in amazing shape. And we're going to start him out at $25, and he's up and running. But yeah, he's pretty clean inside too. He's probably just a little dusty, but I'm going to say he was never used. And he would be pretty cool in your Halloween display. Or if you were having a kid that liked clowns birthday party. Oh, thank you, Kathy J, for your follow. That would be like, he would be so amazing. Or if you know somebody just likes clowns. I mean, a lot of people don't. They don't bother me. Okay, I believe this is Fire King. All the research I found on it said Fire King. It is not marked, but I just thought it was so pretty. And it is definitely that art deco, art decor style. Very 1940s. And we are going to start it at $18, and it's up and running. This is a beautiful vase. There are no chips or cracks, and actually it's pinker. It looks, yeah, that looks a little bit better now. I can see it. And Pooh Winnie 20, welcome in. Lofton TJ, welcome in. Frazzle, welcome in. I'm sorry, anybody I missed, because usually I am so busy explaining my items that I don't watch the chat, because I'm like, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything, because my eyes are old. gang. My eyes are old. Next up, and this is an adorable piece. It is this Japan porcelain shoe with these babies on it. Now, I don't know why these children are on this shoe. Maybe it represents Old Mother Hubbard, but I just thought it was just such a unique piece. It is marked on the bottom Japan. It's in really good shape. It's definitely got some age to it. And we are going to start off at $10. But I just thought, well, this would be pretty for the fall because of the color. I can. I sure can. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. Look at that kid. She looks like she's scared out of her mind. Let me just find a lid to this baby. There we go. This is adorable. I'm back. Okay. Look at the face. I'm going to pin it. Now, there are no chips or cracks. Now, I don't know if it was sat on something at one time, but this trinket box has no chips or cracks. And we're going to start off at $6, and he's up and running. Let me show you the back of him. I love the purple in his hat. And his hat's got like these little nubbies. It looks like a, thank you, Kathy, for your bit. It looks like a cupcake. And then it does fit on a certain way. Got to get his hat on right. But I like his little eyes. He's got like the side eyes going on there. He has got the side eye going. And congratulations. And he is coming home to you. And 3. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is really pretty. And this is really like these beaded flowers are absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to start that off at $5. I would put this in, and thank you for your bid. I'm going to call you Joe because it's easier for me to remember because that's what they call me. Beautiful pink and blue. I don't know if this is handmade or not. I'm going to say it dates back to the probably 20s, 30s. Just given this here, the way this is all made, it's just really a beautiful piece. And congratulations, and this is coming home to you. And thank you, everybody who bid. That's a beautiful piece. That's gonna be one. That's one of my favorite pieces. Oh, thank you. Where did we leave off at? I think we're almost to the end. Through that, got through that, got through that, got through that, got through that. Oh, the glass. So up next is, this is not marked, Vintage Chris glass basket. It's press. I wonder if I was talking about my son. when I was doing this because I talk into my device because it's just I'm in a hurry all the time because I have 100 things to do. So this is pressed, but I also wonder if I was talking to my husband about my son. So we're gonna start it out at $15. It does have spoon bubbles in the handle, and it is pressed glass. And hopefully, I'll remember to go back and change that if it does not sell, so people know what the heck I'm talking about. It's almost like a cut. Maybe I meant to put clear. Maybe I meant to put clear glass basket. Okay, this is really like I thought this was really cute for the fall. It's just this stuffed squirrel, and it is signed. I'm thinking it was. Why do I think that this was Hallmark? The Toy Works. And it was made in Middle Falls, New York. But why do I feel like that's a Hallmark signature? Like I've seen this on their stuff. Like I don't know what it says, but I've seen that. I've seen that Maryland, maybe. I've seen that signature before. Anyways, we're gonna start with this squirrel. He'd be cute for your display for the fall. Out at $5, and he's just really the Toy Works, yeah. But it's not a toy, and it's filled with like beads or something. It's really weird, almost like a doorstop. Okay, I think that's it. Yes, it is. We got through them all. Okay, I have another giveaway. And at this time, if there's anybody that you anything you would like me to rerun, now's the time to do it. And we are going to start the giveaway. It is for a set of 3 floating back back candles. Oh my goodness, where the heck is my words today? Actually, I'm like this all the time. So this is for a set of 3. And like I said, if anybody wants to see anything or wants me to rerun anything, now is the time. They are gel candles, so they would be fun if you were having a party. And I guess the other one must be up here. I don't know. Maybe there's only 2 in here. I better open it up and see. I don't want anybody to get upset. There's only 2. Oh, nope, there's 3. Ooh, they're kind of like gummy. They feel like gummy bears or gummy candy that the kids like so much. So here we go. And like I said, if anybody would like to see anything else or want me to rerun anything, yeah, make sure to check out or buy it now. We have tons of stuff. Follow us. Don't forget to bookmark our next show. Subscribe to us over there on YouTube, which is the same name as here, because we live stream to that now. This is something new I'm trying, so I need everybody's help to help build my following there. And I want to thank everybody for being here. We're usually here every Sunday, except for unless we're going to be away, which we'll be here next Sunday, that's for sure. So with that, I think we're going to draw it. And if there's nothing else that anybody would like me to rerun, we're going to draw this for a window. Oh, Joe, you're going to, thank goodness. I'm glad it's gone home to you. I want to thank everybody for being here. It's really a wonderful community. Just be nice to everybody, because you never know what someone's going through. So if there's nothing else, friends, I want to again thank you all for being here. Please join us back here next Sunday, where we'll have some old and some new um, items. Okay, so come along and see what kind of treasures we find this week. Good night. Bye.